Football hardly ever provides perfect narratives, but when it does, it makes it truly perfect. He is definitely one of the greatest players the game has ever seen, and now he might have just settled the GOAT debate after winning the game's ultimate trophy in a dramatic way on Sunday at Lusail Stadium. So, now what's next for Lionel Messi? Is he going to leave PSG? Stick around to the end of the video as we tell you where he might go. Well, first off, Lionel Messi has come out to say that he isn't retiring from international football. There was a possibility Messi would choose to end his illustrious 172-cap career with Argentina, with whom he also won the Copa America last year, given there was nothing significant remaining to win on the international, European or domestic platforms. The 35-year-old has previously made hints that the World Cup final would be his last game for Argentina. However, Messi has since made clear his plans, stating that he wants to play for Argentina for as long as possible. Messi, speaking to TYC Sports when asked if he would retire after winning the World Cup, said, "No, I'm not going to retire from international football. I want to continue playing as a World Cup champion with the Argentina shirt." While it's unclear how long Messi will remain with Argentina, the PSG star is unlikely to play in another World Cup, given that he'll be 39 by the time the next tournament takes place in the United States, Mexico and Canada. Speaking to Argentinian TV station TYC Sports, he said, "Obviously, I wanted to cap my career with this, and I can't ask for anything more. What will happen after this? I've managed to win the Copa America and the World Cup almost at the end. I love football, it's what I do. I enjoy being in the national team and want to continue by experiencing a few more games as a world champion." Lionel Scaloni, manager of Argentina, indicated that Messi should decide when to leave the squad on his own terms, but he still hopes to see him participate in the USA, Canada and Mexico 2026 World Cup. What about club football? Well, there are three options for Messi in the coming months. The first is to remain at PSG. Messi signed a 2-year contract with PSG in August 2021, with an option for an additional year. The Argentina superstar helped the club win the League One title in his debut season and has started 2022-23 in electrifying fashion, as he is still regarded as an important member of the squad. Several reports now claim that PSG has informed Messi that he'll be offered a new 2-year contract after the international break as a reward for his performances. PSG appears to be in a strong position to retain his services until 2025. The 35-year-old will be expected to be part of the squad in the club's first game back against Strasbourg in League One on December 28th. There's also a possibility that he goes back to Barcelona. This one will surely send Barca fans going wild, and it should. Messi will be a free agent in the summer, and Barcelona might just come calling for his services again. When asked if Messi could return to the club, Barcelona Vice President Eduard Romeu said, "It would be possible financially, because if he returned it would be as a free agent, but it's a decision which has to be made by the coaching staff and the player. It doesn't correspond to me, but it would be viable." Messi has not yet reached an extension with PSG, so if he can arrange a pre-contract agreement, he might have the chance to choose his next club as early as this January. He was forced to leave Barcelona in the summer of 2021 due to the catastrophic status of the club's finances. Re-signing a player who previously had a reputed annual salary of €138 million was not an option for them because their debts reached more than €1.3 billion. Barcelona are now in a better financial position after having pulled several economic levers, the majority of which included selling off future earnings for an upfront payment. In July, club president Joan Laporta expressed to ESPN his desire to entice Messi back to Camp Nou. He said, "I would hope that Messi's chapter isn't over." He continued, "I think it's our responsibility to try find a moment to fix that chapter, which is still open and hasn't closed, so it turns out like it should have, and that it has a more beautiful ending." The third option is a move to the MLS. Lionel Messi is reportedly close to signing a contract to join MLS team Inter Miami after the FIFA World Cup, according to a number of media outlets. Former Manchester United player David Beckham is the owner of Miami. Over the following months and years, Beckham's franchise is expected to experience some significant advancements. Messi might be the headline-grabbing acquisition that the team needs to truly make a name for itself. Whether skeptical of the tired retirement league criticism, or those who believe the league still needs big stars to be relevant, this is the rare move that will cause everyone with an MLS opinion to nod in agreement. He's won 7 Ballon d'Ors, and still ranks in the 99th percentile in net expected goals and assists, shot creating actions, passes attempted, and progressive passes. Also, Messi will be closer to Argentina and a closer event for South American and North American fans. But he would face some criticism from the fanatical Cristiano Ronaldo and or Real Madrid fans, and possibly from those wishing he would one day return to Newell's old boys. One thing's for sure, every single MLS club would sell out their dates against Inter Miami well in advance of the game. If you thought David Beckham was a box office smash, get ready for something even bigger, if in fact this happens. Messi's unconventional choice for the upcoming season could be going back to his original starting point. Although his brilliance first emerged in Barcelona's youth, his professional football career actually got away at Argentine club Newell's Old Boys. He played in their academy as a young player and caught the attention of numerous top clubs, including Barca. Leo is still appreciative to the team that developed him into the player he is today as a result. Who knows, he might choose to express his gratitude by retiring with the Newell's Old Boys. The Argentine club would be more than happy to accommodate him since they understand how it will increase interest in them and elevate them to the top of South American football. Given how much he has already accomplished, Messi has the choice to forego his European career and possibly a few big tournaments in order to support the team that helped launch his football career. There's also the fairy tale scenario where Lionel Messi finds himself in Saudi Arabia alongside Cristiano Ronaldo. According to the Mirror, Saudi Arabia's sports minister Prince Abdulaziz bin Turki Al Faisal stated that his nation hopes to bring the two legends to their football league. The two greatest players of all time, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, are supposedly being pursued by the Saudi Arabian government to play in their league, which would be a very bold move. Now, the problem is, both Messi and Ronaldo still believe that they can play at a greater level in Europe, and so they will need to be persuaded by the Saudi government. Ronaldo's contract with Manchester United was terminated when he criticised manager Erik ten Hag in the widely circulated interview with controversial journalist Piers Morgan. As a result, Ronaldo is now a free agent. Ronaldo might be on his way to the Middle East as reported by many journalists. He has a massive proposal worth £173 million a year from Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr. According to many reports, Ronaldo's 3-year contract would commit him to becoming the face of football in Saudi Arabia, including leading the country's bid to host the 2030 World Cup. If Ronaldo does go there, then it increases the possibility of Messi going there too. It'll definitely be good for the Saudi Football League, and a good payout for the two GOATs. And lastly, of course, there's the off chance that he chooses to retire. Lionel Messi has won everything there is to win. He's won every competition that he's played in, hence, he has nothing else to prove. So the Argentinian can choose to hang his boots and say bye-bye to football, at least as a player. All these are just speculations though, and Lionel Messi has said that he won't be making any decision until after the World Cup. Now that the World Cup is over, we expect him to come forward with his decision, and no doubt, the footballing world will accept whatever decision he makes. Where do you think Messi should go next? Let us know down in the comments section.